Guanajuato is a beautiful city. In fact, let me take my drone up. I want to show you what this city looks like from the sky. It is so freaking beautiful. Today, we are going to go to a part of the city that I was told is the most beautiful part of the city by a tour guide that I had yesterday. So we're gonna go check that out and see if it holds true. All right, let's go. If you're liking all that drone footage, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I post a lot of drone footage on this channel. One of my favorite things is to go to the rooftop of my Airbnb and just fly around the city. So like and subscribe if you are liking that drone footage, because there's a lot more of that coming on this channel. So Guanajuato is very mountainous, and so there's these tunnels that actually go through all the mountains, and there's like one lane of road each way, so the road actually gets backed up in a lot of places. But these tunnels were actually first built as like water filtration systems because the city has had flooding problems in the past, and so those were actually first built to solve the flooding problems in the city. Those roads actually also kind of act as like a subway system. Like you can go down there from the city, the downtown part of the city, and bypass all the foot traffic, bypass all the crazy roads.
And here we have another good view of the city.
Oh my gosh, we do. La ciudad es muy bonito. Hola, Paseo de la Presa está aquí? Ah, gracias. We are at the dam. We are at the dam. I thought my guide told me that this was the most beautiful place in all of Guanajuato, but I might have been mistaken. I can't remember. He told me about a lot of places that I just started my map, and I just picked this one to go to today, but I think there's a park on the other side that might be what he was talking about. I don't know how I feel about that many dogs off leash in a gang like that. I'm gonna keep walking. Found a big staircase here. I'm guessing the viewpoint this guy was talking about is right up there. Don't worry, this video is not gonna be a letdown. I'm gonna take you to my favorite part of Guanajuato right after this. I thought this was gonna be it, so that was the whole premise of this video, and I'm still gonna put it out there. But now, at the end here, I'm just gonna show you what's my favorite part of Guanajuato. So yeah, first I'm gonna get my drone up in the air and get some drone shots of this place. So this is obviously made for like trucks to go down. Man, you want to make extra sure your tires are lined up right so you don't end up in that. Oh man, I wonder how many times that's happened before. Truck just ends up down there. Mucho bonita. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. But I was strong, and I learned how to get along, and so I'm back from outer space. That's the song I got in my head right now as I'm walking back to the prettiest part of Guanajuato. I don't know why I have that song in my head, but that is honestly the song I have in my head, like more than any other song. I think it's because of the, just gotta cross the roundabout here, blindly. I think it's because of that video of the alien dancing, one of the first like internet videos. Have you guys seen that? There are so many of these like dune buggy beetles here in Mexico. It's great. I'm seeing a lot of these, and I'm also seeing a lot of Volkswagen vans, like really old Volkswagen vans here in Mexico, like way more than I ever see in the States. It's super cool. I'm super jealous of that. Speaking of the devil, there's two right next to each other here. This guy was here yesterday. He's so good. I didn't have anything less than like 25 bucks, a 500 pesos bill last time, so I'm glad I was able to tip him this time because I love that guy's music. We are finally getting to the prettiest part of Guanajuato. You ready for it?
No,
thank you.
they're low sugar, low fat, gluten-free.
I'm good, thank you.
Fast and fat, I promise.
When you find the perfectly manicured hedge right here with the fountains and stuff underneath, then you're in the right spot. So when you get to the Juarez Theater, that's the part of town you want to hang out in. You definitely want to make sure you see when you're in Guanajuato. There's actually a lot of history here. So this theater is located right next to a church, which is right here, this building. And the theater actually used to be a cemetery attached to the church, but the land got bought up by a hotel. A hotel was actually built right here for a number of years. It took a long time to build, and then it actually went bankrupt after like 12 years because a lot of people died in there. People said that there were lots of ghosts in there, so no one wanted to stay there, so it went bankrupt. And the government actually bought it and built this theater. But now there's basically a legend where because it was built on a cemetery and that was like a bad omen, now the land is haunted unless it is used by government and for good purposes, but used for capitalistic purposes, not so good. Any capitalistic purpose there is going to go bankrupt. So this theater is owned by the government, and it's actually a very affordable theater. I think it's just like $5 or so to go to a show there. This courtyard is called Fuente de Baratillo. I'll put the spelling up on the screen here. Great, it's really close to the church and that historic center over there, but it's a great place to just kind of get away from all the craziness and enjoy like a nice, tranquilo courtyard.
Without you, I would be nothing. No air would flow through my lungs.
This is another one of my favorite spots in the city so far. And that's it, guys. That's what I have for my favorite places in the city so far, the prettiest places. So if you're from here, if you are familiar with the city, leave a comment down below. What is your favorite part of Guanajuato? And I will go there because I'm posting this video hopefully today on Tuesday, and I'm gonna be here for a little while yet. So I should be able to have time to make a video of your favorite place. So let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you wanna see more Mexico videos, more travel content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Without you, I'd be forgotten.